So Steve, that's our first pre-season game against Hollands Blair. Nice 7-4 win. What did you learn today?
I learned that there's quite a good fitness level at the moment with the boys. First half I thought was very, very good. Second half, with a lot of the young trialists coming in, it was understandable that they were going to be a little bit behind where the other boys are. But overall, we got out of it what we wanted. Minutes out of the boys, mileage in the legs. So yeah, all in all, it's a typical pre-season friendly, but plenty of goals for the supporters to have a look at. So yeah, it was a good one to get started on.
Yeah, we talked at the end of last season about the transitions and it costing us on occasion. How do you feel that went today?
First half, fine. I thought second half, again, with, like I say, there's a lot of the young boys in that team second half, a lot of trialists, not understanding, obviously, the way that we like to play, and a lot of them have come from lower levels, football. So they've got to get used to that. They've got to get used to the defensive side of it, as well as going forward. It's all right going forward, but you've got to be defensive minded as well when we lose the ball, and I felt second half we weren't, and it was a lot more open game. But first half we were completely in control, and it could have been a lot more than it was.
Very comfortable. Good to see Tom as well, slinging those crosses in from the left.
Yeah, you know, Tom's he's going to got himself fit. He had a few injury problems last year. Me and Mark were just talking. I think this year is going to be a lot more competition. I think there's a lot of players fighting for positions this year, and there's still players that who want to come to us who will add to that. So yeah, it's at the moment it's going good, and as I say, it's only the first game, but we need to be all ready for August the 10th.
So more competition, you mean bigger squad this season?
Possibly not so much a bigger squad. I think it's just having certain players that last year thought that, you know, I'm going to be playing. I just need players around, perhaps still having the 17 or 18 players that we got, but making sure that the 17, 18 are first team players, and going to push the ones already in the team, so that they've got to perform every week.
Anyone in particular catch your eye today?
I thought Ethan Smith second half did really, really well. Young Sam as well. But overall, I thought it was quite a good performance by most of the boys, but the first half particularly. But second half, it was, as I say, it was a bit loose, but that was understandable. But yeah, it's a long way to go, but it's a decent start.
Mark, obviously, it was nice to see Steve. Sorry, it was nice to see the really high press at the start of the game today. And it seems that the first half side were very good at it. Is that something we're looking to implement throughout the whole season, or was it just something to get the boys back in, especially with 45 minutes each?
No, I like the high press anyway. I think the energy levels, I think this year, and the pace that we've got in the team will implement that and allow us to do that. I like playing on the front foot and pressing teams. There's going to be times when you play against the better sides that you don't really want to press too high too soon. But collectively, if we can get the front three going to press high, then it pushes everybody else in. But no, we've got energy in the team now, and we can get round and make it really strong from the front.
Fantastic. And on to the next pre-season game next week.
Yeah, we'll train again this week, and again we'll use it next week, and hopefully the boys will be that much fitter again. It'll be the same way, most probably. Boys will still get 45 minutes next week before we go into the next week after, where I'll be cutting down the numbers. But at the moment, you know, everybody's done okay. We've got to give the youngsters a bit of a try. So it was no one really out of place today, out of their depth. But it's just a matter of them getting used to the way that we play and understanding our methods.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, Steve.
Thank you, Mark.